Hello everybody, and welcome to Smitty Streams. I am Smitty, your host. Today we're going to be playing through a little game called A Story About My Uncle. I don't have too much idea about what we're going to be getting into with this game, but welcome. Hope you brought your coffee, and we're going to be getting down with a pretty cool game, I think. So we're going to get started here, and we'll see where this game takes us.
Dad?
Aren't you sleeping yet? It's time for bed, honey.
Dad, I can't sleep. Can you tell me a bedtime story?
Ooh, I love bedtime stories.
All right. What do you want to hear?
Something about an adventure.
An adventure.
I think I know just the thing.
Oh, do you?
When I was your age, my biggest dream was to follow my Uncle Fred on one of his adventures around the world. One day, he disappeared.
Poof. Alright, they're just going to throw me right into it. Well, there's a door behind me, so let's go see if I can get that door open. Nope, we're stuck in here for now. Alright. Into the house.
Into the lobby of my uncle's house. It lay just across the hill from where I lived with my mother, your grandmother. She had tried to keep me from going, but I wanted to see if Fred was home yet from his latest adventure.
Alright, I have zoom. Okay. No opening drawers, trash bags. Obviously the dude was not very clean. Do not forget, protective gear is important. Turn off turbine, oven, reactor lights. Ah, well that's going to be that kind of story, is it now? I guess we go up the stairs. Forensic science. We climbed that cave for days. He's got multiple copies of it. Alright. Pretty pictures to Uncle Fred. Oh, somebody loves him. Love Mara. What else? Dad lights up. Pad lights up. Things disappear. Where do they go? Starting to worry. Don't forget, turn valve. New invention ideas. Time travel car. Already done. Automatic toaster and disposal system. Alright. Can't read that. Oh, a kaleidoscope of math. I'm wondering if these are clues I'm going to have to remember. Respond to Nathan's letter. Something about lost treasures. Particle emitter botched. Where are my proper pens? Watch up. I'm going to have... Everyone, if you're watching that, keep track of that. We'll see where that takes us later. Okay. Moving on. Ah, something's lighting up. Let's go take a look.
My uncle used to send me postcards from his long journeys. Greetings from Nepal, Galapagos, Kilimanjaro, the Amazon River. This was the first time he had left without a word, without sending cards.
So he went on a trip somewhere, and we know not where. Or maybe he just disappeared. Dun dun dun. Pretty blue light. Oh, isn't that pretty? Oh, very nice. Very pretty out there. Fantastic Frederick's disposal system. Maybe he disposed of himself. That would be horrible. A horrible way to go.
I had visited Uncle Fred's house countless of times.
Have you?
But in the locker, which usually was closed, I found something I hadn't seen before.
So let's just go ahead and put it
was
on.
An adventure suit. It resembled the one that Fred used, but smaller in size.
Seems that he wants me to use
Curiosity
it.
got the better of me, and I tried it on. It fit like it had been custom made for me.
Oh ho. The plot thickens. Alright. Let's see where we go next.
The most mysterious room of my uncle's house was the observatory. There he kept his newest experiments, and right now it held a pad used for disposing of garbage. Uncle Fred had warned me not to touch any of his things. But, as I said,
I was a curious lad.
I was a curious child.
Well, how about them apples? Alright. Throw the switch. That's a comforting sound. Whoa, 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 hey, 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 whoa. I didn't ask for this. I just flipped the switch. And you get sucked in. Whoa, whoa. And apparently I'm off. Title screen. Excellent. What now, game? Ow.
I landed with a crash, but thanks to the suit I wasn't hurt. I had no idea where the pad had taken me, but back then I didn't care so much about where I was going, or how I would get home.
Well, this doesn't seem very environmentally responsible to just send random trash through a portal. You have no idea where it's going. Well, let's move on then. Press and hold shift to run. Okay.
The suit protected me from falls on the ground, but not in water. I couldn't swim with this thing on. Best be careful.
Another game where you can't swim. Oh, well. That's interesting. I don't think I was supposed to be able to save myself here. And here comes my first death. Excellent. Good to know. Haha, success.
I was sure that someone had been here before me.
You think?
Someone had built these bridges and carved these symbols, but who? Where were they now? I found a strange gizmo, some sort of measuring tool that Fred must have built. It seemed to be done measuring though, so I took the results to give to Fred.
Alright, good jumping. And a miss. Left or right? Right looks like it advances, but left could have a secret, so let's go left. Left has a broken bridge. Wonder if I can make it. I can. Woohoo, look at me. What do we have here?
How did you know Fred had been there?
Well, I found a small campsite where Fred must have slept before going further into the caves. I knew it was him because the place was littered with empty packages of his favorite hiking foods. Canned soups, tube food, and instant noodles.
Tube food?
That sounds gross.
That's what I thought, kid.
Well, it's not that bad. One winter, Uncle Fred and I went hiking into the mountains, and we were surprised by a blizzard. We were stuck in a small cabin for 2 days, and all we ate was tube food, and cold canned goulash as well. Your grandmother was worried sick, but I thought it was all very exciting.
You got a weird sense of excitement there, kid. Alright, we're gonna get back. Holy almost, Batman. Thank goodness there was a little bit of a lip there on that ridge. Otherwise, I'd have been toast. Okay, another time for another super jump. And I failed. I am good at gaming, really. Oh, steering's a little off. Let's try this one again. If you are watching right now, why don't you say hello in Twitch and let me know that you're alive and
The power core I found activated the suit's grappling device when I picked it up. It must have been left here by my uncle.
oh ho ho! Wonder how many charges of this thing I have.
The grappling device left a sort of symbol everywhere I grappled. I noticed similar symbols already there in the cave, and I was getting more and more certain that this place was where Fred had gone.
Good old Uncle Fred. I wonder what all these symbols mean. Whee! Oh, missed. Ah, it's going to take a little bit of getting used to. Aha! Victorious. This is interesting. They're getting some advanced stuff on me here.
The was fantastic. By combining a power leap with a grapple, I could fly long distances through the air at great speed.
If I missed! Ah! Oh ho ho ho, I see. Well, that was interesting. We're really getting around now. Where do we go from here? I see. Slow down! Good morning, Ian. This is quite the interesting game we got going on so far. Let's see here. Alright, looks like I'm going to need to power jump my way across there. Not trying to kill anything today. We're trying to find my Uncle Fred in this game, where I'm a youth who's gotten pulled into some pretty weird experiments, and we're using this grappling hook to move ourselves through this puzzle with different power jumps and runs and whatnot. So here we go. And I missed terribly. No, 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 no! Ah. Yes, Fog would absolutely suck at this game. I let go of the wrong button! Aha! There we go. Starting to get the hang of this. Oh, this looks dangerous. Lots of little stones to aim your grappling hook at. Oh. Now I can grapple 2 times before landing. Now we're going up to multiple grapples. If you like aiming at things in the air and trying to hit them like with a sniper rifle, this is probably a game for you. Oh, help me momentum. Haha. I missed. Let go too soon! No! No! There we go. Oof. Oh. Land. Okay, very good. There we are. Already through. Who's got someone sick? Oh no! Please don't be sick. Oh yes, there is. I would imagine that there's a lot of motion sickness that you could have happen here. But oh, I think we'll have some more storyline. Let's see.
Did you ever see any of Fred's experiments yourself?
Yes, I actually helped him collect samples for his research sometimes.
To learn about them?
That's right. We found all sorts of things. One time, we went to the forest and found a small pool of water that was full of eggs.
Eggs? Were there chickens in the forest?
No, not chicken eggs. These were small and jelly-like. Hundreds of them. Fred told me that they were frog eggs. He was in for a surprise though. Guess what happened?
What? What happened?
What happened?
Well, we took some eggs back home, and one day, Fred woke up with bites all over his body.
I don't like that.
Turns out, it wasn't frog eggs after all. It was mosquito eggs.
Oh, gee, thanks.
Ah, poor Fred.
I know. he did find real frog eggs eventually. He told me that they were very, very special, but I don't know what happened to them.
Well, that's not good. Maybe the mosquitoes got so big they ate them. Wow. I can tell that these jumps are going to start getting really, really tricky. And yes, thank you, and my mug is pretty awesome. It is my mug of coffee. I'll show it to you again in case you missed it. I'm not kidding when I say it's my mug of coffee. There you go, mug of coffee. Alright, let's see what we got here. Oh, okay. I like the mechanic. I like the grappling mechanic. It works really well.
These blue lights. Did Fred put them here? Or was somebody else here as well?
Ooh. Oh, looks like I'm first through the first part. Sweet. Well, they close things off pretty quick behind you, don't they? Wow. Look at that. That is pretty. Yes, extra large. Whoa! That's a person. That is definitely a person. Who is this person? Hello? Say hi.
Hello. Who are you?
I'm Michael.
You're not
Smitty.
from here.
No, I'm not.
Wow. You look just like Fred, but smaller. And with less hair on your face.
No, I have plenty of hair on my
She knew
face.
Fred. I told her that he was my uncle, and that I was looking for him.
What's an uncle?
I said that he was, that I had known him all my life.
Really? Me too. I'll help you find him. I'm Madeline. The others call me Mad Maddie sometimes.
That's not a nice name.
I don't know why, really. But you can call me Maddie.
Okay, Maddie.
You've never been to the village, right?
Right.
Let's meet over there in the square. I'll show you around.
Awesome.
I bet you can get there easily with your suit thing.
Yes.
So, I'll see you there.
Bye.
I couldn't believe it. An underground village, inhabited by frog people, or more like salamanders. Either way, they walked like humans, they talked like humans. How is that possible?
Well, I think with everything that you've seen here so far, this shouldn't all come as a surprise. Oh, fail. Fail. Wow, I'm horrible today. There we go. Oh, Nelly. Sorry for those who might have air sickness or whatnot from motion sickness from this game, but there's definitely a lot of flying around going on. Alright, let's try that again. Ah, okay, I see. I gotta remember, I only have 2 of those things. Steer! Steer! Ah! Fail! Oh, I'm so horrible. There we go. Jay, welcome, good morning. Yes, puke bags can be found in the left-hand compartment in front of you. Coffee cups can also be found beside them. Please don't get the 2 of them mixed up. Moving on. Alright, looks like I have 1 stone to grapple, so I'm going to have to make a speedy run here. And I wasted both my shots. That's really a tricky part of this game, is realizing how many shots you have, and if you accidentally double tap because you think you've missed, that could be pretty bad off. Wow, aiming is tough in this game. There we go. This is such a pretty game. Look at this. Look at this. Wow. The last time I saw the moon in a hole that size, it was the end of Portal 2, and I was shooting a portal at it.
Over here.
I'm coming, I'm coming. Hold your horses. Where are you? There you are.
Hi, welcome to my village. This is the town square, and that over there is Fred's tent. I haven't seen him in a few days, though. Maybe our elder Samuel knows where he is. He knows a lot of stuff. Mostly boring stuff, if you ask me, but it's worth a try.
Alright.
Before asking him, though, you should check out the village. It's not so bad, unless you have to stay for too long. When you're done, go to the island with the windmill, and you'll see Samuel's coat from there. I'll go on ahead and tell him that you're coming. He's not much for surprises. Later!
Oh,
I
yeah.
thanked Madeline and agreed to meet her later. It was strange. How could I talk to someone who was not even human and still feel like it was perfectly normal?
Oh, big jump. Somebody likes Heisenberg here, apparently. Hello! Hello, what do you have to sell? Anything? No? Okay, hi. Say hello. Nobody? Nobody wants to say hello to me, huh? You're just all gonna stand around and look weird and flowers. I'd like flowers. Anybody? No? Fred's tent was over here, she said. Although I didn't see it. I didn't walk by it as I came in. Oh, there's been some there. Anything? Oh, what are you staring at? Something up here? Let's see. Don't mind me, I'm just exploring. Mooning in a hole. Really? Okay. You had to go there, huh? What do we got up here? Ooh, blue lights. Hello, any secrets? That's a much faster way of travel. I don't think I'm supposed to be all the way over here. Oof. I really don't think I'm supposed to be all the way down here. Well, now I'm pretty far up. Alright, well, I guess we move on. I agree. It seems like this would be the exact type of game where they would hide secrets around every corner. I am that type of person as well. So I'm not going to go through all the secrets or try and find all the secrets because it looks like that there were a lot of something going on up there at the top of that thing and I would have to climb all the way up that, but I'm not going to do it at this time. I may actually have to end up going up there later as part of the story, but we'll see. Right now I'm going to go ahead to the windmill. Drawing on plywood, sure. Wonder if that's Fred.
It looked like most of the shacks in the village were built out of trash. Trash from our world.
Ah.
It was, after all, a garbage disposal pad that took me here.
Fred's been throwing away a lot of garbage, hasn't he? As you can see, this grappling hook is quite an effective way to navigate around this village. Of course, I go the wrong way. And here's the windmill. I think we'll get some more story stuff here. I wonder if that's Fred. Too far, too far, too far, too far! Oh dear. Well, enjoy the fall. The music is just very... just a bit of ambience. It's very nice, I like it. Very interesting pictures as well. don't know where I'm supposed to be. The chick said go to the windmill. I was there. But no cutscenes happened. That's interesting fire. Hello? Anybody? Anyone? I see you got some nice healthy vegetables here. Instructions on how to pick carrots. Looks like Fred's been doing his best to try and educate these people. Anybody? Anybody at all? Very quiet bunch of people. I guess I can move on. Oh well. Enjoy the fall. Alright, let's see here. Let's go back to the village. Alright, let's head back to the start. Let's see if we can figure out what we went wrong. Alright, here's the map of the village. Looks like I might have to go up to the top of that thing. Well, let's go try it. What's her name is gone. Okay, well, that's a start. Start working our way up. No! Almost had that one. Ah, we're getting somewhere. Ah. A little higher. A secret. That's all. That's, well, it was a secret. It took me a darn long time to get up here for one little secret. Where are we going now? Alright, I think we need to head back down to the village. Village looks very small from up here. For those of you with an aversion to heights, I'm going to go ahead and make this leap. We'll see. This should be fun. Sweet. Yes, I regret nothing! Now let's see. Now that she's gone from that section... Ah! No? Still nothing. That might be interesting this way. Ah, here we are. That seems to be Fred. That seems to be Maddie. Stuff. Let's check this out.
Did Fred have any kids of his own?
Nope. Not that I know of. He lived alone. He didn't really have any time for a family, I guess. He was always away or busy with his inventions. He could be gone for months at a time. I never knew how soon I would see him again.
Don't you think he felt lonely then?
I think he was too caught up in his projects to feel lonely. It seems like he found new friends in the village, though. Maddie seemed to be especially fond of him, taking after all that he did. Maybe Fred was like a father to her.
She didn't have a real father, right? If she was born from an egg.
That's right. That's another thing we had in common.
This might have been what we missed before, going down here for story. A lot of vegetables being grown. Okay. Well, let's move on. I think we can. Oh, how about that fog? How's that fall for you? Oh, here we go.
A stranger in our halls. Welcome. Our name is Samuel, and we will do our best to assist you. Please tell us what brings you here.
A grappling
I
gun.
told him that I was looking for my Uncle Fred.
We should help. Do you know where he is?
Fred left us without a word. If you aspire to find him, we can share with you a sacred crystal, a power core. Fred used their kind to power his suit. You can have it if you return our Fred to us.
The crystal? Sweet!
Madeline, that was inappropriate. Your help was
She's
not
enthusiastic.
necessary. The crystal is not for you to have.
What? I want to help finding Fred. Why couldn't I?
Please, Madeline, that is impossible.
It's not
None of us may
possible.
enter the chasms.
Difficult.
It is too dangerous.
What's the danger? If Fred can do it, so can I.
I say this for your own protection, Madeline.
Whoa.
You are forbidden from entering the chasms.
Oh dear.
Just because you're afraid of what's outside the village doesn't mean I am. I'm nothing like you. I'll never be.
We apologize. It is true that we want to keep her safe, but she does not understand. Behind us
Apparently.
is the power core. Take it and go into the chasms. Find Fred, and if you see Madeline, take care of her.
Well, I
Be
shall.
safe.
Thank you. And here's where I get my third charge. Now I could shoot 3 times. Now I have to go into the chasms. It sounds. Yes, I must. Well, this is made in the Unreal Engine. If you're talking about the lighting effects, as you can see, there's lots of lighting, ripple lighting from the water effects. So there's lots of particle stuff, fish, or tadpoles as they were, probably in there. Now, here's the thing. There's a lot of writing in here, and I'm sure that at some point it's going to be wise to try and figure out what those letters mean, to try and do some translations. Now, I have 3 charges.
I felt a little uneasy about moving on into the chasms. If it was too dangerous for Maddie, would it be safe enough for me?
Well, we're going to find out. Here we go. Hold on to your butts. Aim, aim, aim! There we go. That wasn't so bad, now was it? Again, if you have motion sickness, this game could be a little wonky for you. There's a lot of flying around and a lot of motion lines and a lot of quick movement. So just be mindful of that. And we're going to go for our next run. I'm going to have to do a speed jump from here. Failed! Failed! We'll get there. We'll get there eventually. This isn't going to end well. I'm really not bad at games. No! Finally, there we go. That looks sad. Oh, secret. Okay. Almost had that one. I wasn't sure about that final shot. Boom. Oop, I heard another one of those BB beeps. I hear BB beeps. I hear BB beeps. Where's the BB beeps? I fell. I hear BB beeps. Those BB beeps are secrets. Aha. Oh. I don't even know where I'm supposed to end up. I regret nothing! Come on. Yes!
Darkness swept over me as I left the glittering lights in the village behind me and headed for the ominous shadows of the chasms.
That's the end of that part, I suppose.
As I entered the chasms, it struck me how much darker it was in there. The shadows were black as ink, and although I tried not to be afraid, I couldn't help but shiver. Was it the darkness that frightened the villagers as well? Or was it something else?
Dun dun dun! Thumpy? Something went thump? I think I can make that. Alright, we have the course of life for the frog creatures. Alright, we can give it a try here. Nope, apparently that is not the way I was supposed to go. What game is this? This game is called A Story About My Uncle, made by Gone North Games. I am a youth. I'm a guy telling a youth in the real world a fairy tale, and this fairy tale is about this guy's uncle named Fred, who was a scientist who discovered this other world by creating a portal into it where it's inhabited by frog people. And I have a glove that has the ability to grapple up to 3 times now and launch myself around these various places to learn about the frog people and find out what happened to Fred, who went missing. So we're moving on now. Aha, okay. Now I need to get over there. So I think that's going to be 1, 2, and 3. No! Alright, we'll try that again. Well, after we do this next, I realize I'm up against 12 o'clock now, folks. So, unfortunately, I do have places I need to go. I'm going to make this final jump, and then I'll call it here. Let me know in the comments section if you want to see me pick this game up again next week and continue playing on so you can find out what happens in the story. Let me know on the Twitch chat, and I'll check over after I make this next jump. If I make this next jump. Ah, there we go. Yes, more? Sure thing, would be cool. Seems interesting. Let's see more of it. I second that. Alright, then what's going to happen? Well, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop right here, and I'm going to see if I can save this where I'm at here. Restart from last checkpoint. Okay, I think
It's getting late, honey.
No, I want to know how it ends.
I think I made the last checkpoint. Once I get to the next checkpoint, we'll then go ahead and I'll end it here, and we will pick it up again next Sunday.
Maddie?
Hi, I'm glad you came.
Well, let's listen to Maddie.
Sorry about back there. I just get so frustrated. They cling so desperately to what they know, won't ever do anything new. It feels better when Fred is around, but...
I told Madeline I didn't mind, and I asked her what she was doing with the book.
Oh, this? These writings? It's like a secret language. They are done by people who left the village long ago.
Yes, this
They're
will be
called
available on
strays,
YouTube later.
but no one wants to talk about them. I started translating their language with help from a stray book that Fred found. This one says, "Don't move when the eye is open," I think. I wonder what it means. Whatever. We should get going. Why don't you take me on your back? It'll be faster if you carry me. I used to piggyback on Fred all the time.
Did you
Turn
now?
around and I'll hop up. You're not going to drop me, right?
Oh, the first chance
Okay.
I get.
Let's go.
Madeline climbed up on my back, and with the suit on, I could barely feel the extra weight.
Well, I think that is a big clue as to not move when the eye is open. That makes a lot of sense. Here's the next checkpoint. I believe this is a checkpoint. And with that, I'm going to stop it right here. Thank you all for joining me today on watching a story about my uncle. I will pick this up again next Sunday, and we can play a little bit more and learn a bit more about Maddie and Fred. Thank you all again for following me, and have a great day. See ya.